Good morning. Wakey, wakey. Uh-oh. I'm trying something different with the light on it. Okay. Good morning. I'm Katrina, the author of the book Krave. Let's see. Oh, this way. I'm trying to show the board. What am I doing? A mess. So, I'm going to be quick. It took me forever to get ready. First of all, I woke up late. What's today? Thursday. Food for thought Thursday. Okay. Um, I want to talk about saying no, you know, fixing my phone. I should have had that done, but I came on so quick. I didn't think YouTube, because it be acting crazy sometimes when you trying to get on here. So, anyway, I want to talk about saying no. Excuse me. I was fine. Now my throat acting crazy because I got on here. That's weird. Anyway, so I want us to talk about saying no. I have my New York shirt on. I feel like New York this morning. I miss my city. So when I say saying no, I'm going to tell you about when I was in VA about a week ago, right? So the lady we were talking, it was business talk, and it was like, oh, let's exchange information, which is cool, okay? Then it got to the point where she wanted to tap my phone. Honey, nobody taps my phone. Excuse me. So she was like, she was like, the tap, it's like a business card, da 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 da. I said, I know what it is. It's okay. I know what it is, right? So she was like, well, let me get my phone and show you. So she goes over, come back, show me her phone. Like that was going to change anything, right? So I said, mm. Okay. I said, okay, well, you can show me. It's fine. But she was like, well, let me she said, you put it on your camera and, and let me show you. I said, no, nobody taps my phone. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, nobody touches my phone. And I'm going to tell you reasons why. Okay. First, I have trust issues. I trust no one. Sorry. Second is the invasion of privacy. And I know this world we live in today, technology is everything. But in my world, it's not. Third, I don't know you. Fourth, I have my customers' information in my phone. Not only that, the place I go to to give me a little bit of change is in my phone. Nobody touches my phone. Okay? And homegirl was a little upset. I was confused. You mad for? Girl, write your information down on a piece of paper. Old school. Or what's your Instagram? We reach out through Instagram. Hey, where's your email? We could talk through email. You don't need to touch my phone. And she was like, well, I'm sorry that you got upset. I was like, it's nothing up to get upset about. I just told you no, dear. And she was just more like, how dare you? The look. I said, we good. We good in the hood. I feel like if I have a whole bunch of lights on me. I don't know why I put that light on over there. That's why it seems like it's a little bit bright. I should have put the overhead lights on, but I didn't. But I'm not gonna hold you long because I gotta go to that place. So my point is like it was like a big back and forth far as her tapping my phone. And she was like, well, it's a good business, idea to do, for people, to exchange information. Nobody use business cards anymore. I says to your mouth to God's ears, dear. I do when I purchase them. But you can always get in contact with me at IG. Just send me a message. I'll get back to you. It probably won't be the same day, but I will do it. So because she lives in Vegas and she was having something in Vegas, She wanted me to come down. Okay. Well, if you give me enough time, and when I say enough time, don't call me 2 weeks before your event. I mean months. It don't work like that. I have stuff on my schedule. So, and not only that, I have to make time for my granddaughter. So, it don't work like that. The weekends have to be carved out. Then I do nothing during the week. So, but back to the phone situation. I mean, it was really like a big uproar about her using my phone, and I thought that was kind of weird. Um, I don't understand why you would get so angry. So, people without phones and stuff, I really think is an invasion of privacy when you tap somebody's phone because it was a thing. The lady here in Maryland, she did something with the squeezy boys, and she said, "Oh, put your cash app in here," and they cash app money out of her account to their account. See, that's what I mean. I'm not saying you can't be nice because you know how I am, based on the act of kindness, but don't touch my phone. And she was wrong for giving them boys her phone. She shouldn't have did that because I wouldn't have did that. You're gonna take this dollar or these 4 quarters I got sitting here, and then that's my good deed. But it's no way on God's green earth nobody should touch your phone. What are you doing? I don't need you to know that I have a shopping habit. You understand what I'm saying? Or information get missing out my phone. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not the one with credit cards on my phone. I don't do that. I see people going around tapping, tapping. I'm not doing that. Nope. Where's the card? If you lose your phone, then what? I know nowadays you got facial recognition, you got fingerprint, you got all these things. And some people use that, like Big Brother, he used his phone to open his garage. No, I'm not doing that. I'm so sorry. Where's the old school button for the garage? That's what I need, friend. There's so many things. You lose your phone. Oh my goodness. This lady was in the store. She thought she lost her phone. Her life was over. She was done. She was like, everything is on there. Everything should not be on your phone. It should not. It's we're getting so lazy with technology. We are. We're getting so lazy. It makes no sense to me. Why you gonna put your whole life on your phone? And then for someone to get mad because you don't want them to touch your phone. It makes no sense to me at all. So, but she should understand too that if people got their whole life, but I guess it's in the world of tapping. Everybody's tapping. Go to the grocery store, tap, 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 tap. Everybody's tapping, right? So I guess the world that we're living in, we're all tapping, but you're not tapping this phone. You're not tapping. Don't touch my phone. I'm not even the type of person that have my phone out. I don't have my phone out. I don't have my keys out. You have people walk around with their keys in their hand, and I guess you want to show you got a car, and you know, nope. Everything goes in my purse. If my phone is in my hands because somebody texted me and I'm responding, and then it goes back in my purse. I don't walk around with my phone, and I think that's how so many people just lay their phone down, and then it's gone. You get to your car, and you're like, I don't have my keys on my phone. I was in where I was at TJ Maxx last week, and a whole phone laying in the cart. I ain't touching it. No. Mm-mm. Friend, you work here? Let me see your ID. Look at this. Get this off this cart. Here you go. I'm not touching it. Because once again, excuse me, once again, people have everything in their phone. Everything. So I don't want to touch it. I'm like, oh, she stole my $20. I'm like, I'm gonna dumb bitch. You ain't even had $20. So be cautious with your phone situation. And to me, when somebody is so persistent on tapping your phone, be cautious of that because homegirl wanted to tap my phone with it. And she was like, let me tell you, let me school you, girl, get out my face. You don't think I know that? I'm a business owner. You don't think I know that? I know everything about Square, Tap, all that. The business cards, everything. But you ain't touching this phone. I don't even let customers tap I have a tapper, but you can't tap it. I just don't trust people. I'm so sorry. But I'll swipe your credit card. Come on. Swipe it up. Yeah, I will. And but that tap shit, I don't know if you're stealing information. I just don't know. I don't. I'm so sorry. I'm so old school. And I know I shouldn't be that way, but I am. So don't take it personal. I'm so sorry. My allergies is acting up. Don't take it personal when someone says, no, you cannot swipe that phone. I mean, you know, or tap or uh, anything but that phone, you know. Sorry about my voice. Oh, my allergies. Um, in this allergy season, and I didn't take the medicine before I came on here. I should have, but I was on fine. I thought I was anyway. So anyway, let me tell you a little bit about Crave. Just watch your phones, and also you can be a good person with a kind heart and still say no. Let's master the art of saying no. You're still a nice person, but we have to master the art of saying no. Okay. So, and if they're angry, it's okay. You'll still sleep good at night. Trust. Anyway, so Crave, I want to do the Crave Readers lunch again. Excuse me, breakfast again next month. I'm looking at, I guess I should have had a calendar in front of me, huh? Well, I guess I'll mention it tomorrow because I don't have a calendar in front of me. Well, I don't know which yet. But anyway, my calendar name is Layla. Layla. I name my stuff. I name my car. My car name is Apple. And then the other car name is Mercedes, of course. She's Mercedes. And so, anyway, but yeah, I want to do the breakfast brunch again with two readers. Now, we were supposed to have one with Twala, and she canceled because she went to North Carolina, honey. So we got to get her back on schedule. So I'm not sure. I had to talk to her. So now we're looking for two new people. She missed the mark. I love you, dear, though. I do. But we're going to put you on probably. Um, I said we was doing every other month now because it's getting summertime. People got plans. People are going places, doing things. So we're going to do every other month. So we're going to do it again in June. No. Oh, we didn't do it this month because she canceled. So we're going to do it next month. So um, hmm, I'm thinking I have to look. Oh, it's Mother's Day. Oh, that'd be a nice one to give something to do a brunch for a single mom that's a Crave reader who don't have nothing to do that morning, might have plans that evening. Let me think it over now that you know about it before the weekend is out. Now, I didn't come on here Sunday because I had grandbaby. It was new grandbaby's birthday. She's one. Um, so, and then Monday, I had to take the computer to the doctors to get fixed. She had to get her protection, her security protection, antivirus protection. So she was at the doctor's. So she's back. That's why I'm on here. So I got to make up for a couple of days that I wasn't on here. So I'll probably come back on tomorrow. We'll figure out something fun, R&B Friday or something, talk about some music or something fun. But anyway, so and also I have some more dates for Master Mercedes, and I want to start something where I'm actually diving back into the book and talking more about the book again. Because I know I'm doing topics, but these are everyday topics, and some of these topics goes back to Mercedes too, because she needs to learn the art of saying no too. When you read the book. But like I said, I'm not going to hold you long. I want to get on here and just talk about the cell phone thing, and it's okay to say no when you don't want somebody touching your phone. Invasion of privacy. I'm sorry. Don't tap it. Don't touch it. Don't look at it. Get you soon. And then when someone is so persistent on trying to touch your phone, it makes you, keep your eyes open, pay attention, because there's a reason why this person is getting upset because you won't let them tap your phone. Makes some sense to me. So anyway, now I'm gonna be at the mall in Columbia the day before Mother's Day. God's willing, we'll see. It's not 100% there yet. That's for the looks of it. Okay. And then uh, I'll be out. I will not be doing Crave for about a week. Personal issues. But then, uh, well, I'm having a dental procedure. Not personal. It's not that big. So I'll be out for a week. And then um, I think I have an event on the 23rd. I'm not sure. It's not written in stone. And then, of course, I have my June dates and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I have things coming up. And the situation we're in, as far as the thing I was going to tell you about, child, ooh, when it's time, when I tell you when it's time, I'm going in. Nobody's safe. I'm going to need security because I'm going to tell you right now, this mouth is going to be so reckless about the situation we're going through right now and the people we're dealing with. Believe me when I tell you, it's going to be reckless. Will I be liked? No. It's okay because I don't get so. Um, they mean nothing to me. Now she about to wake up. You about to see because there's no way when I tell you what is going on and how I have to hold my tongue. My God. Anyway, anyway, I want everybody to have a great day. Be kind to one another. I'm trying to be kind, but they pushing me. They pushing me. They pushing me. Keep pushing me. See, they pushing me. Pushing me. Stop pushing me. Anyway, have a great day. Be kind to one another. Get a small breakfast. I'll see you tomorrow for R&B Friday.